How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of Joker's Wild Side. I am Lobo.
I'm Jax.
And this is... What number is this? Completely lost track.
Of how many times?
Yeah. I want to say about 6.
Yeah, I think 6. That's what I was going to say. Yeah. This is our 6th time sitting down doing a stream talk. If you're watching this on YouTube, this will be video number 5.
Yes. 4 or 5. 5. Okay. You're more tuned to the YouTube one. Well, welcome. We are going to, as promised...
finally be fulfilling...
a bet. Actually, 2 bets.
2 bets.
2 bets that someone lost.
I lost both.
Yes. So we're going to go over a little bit. The first one was the spice challenge, or spice bet.
Oh, yeah.
So you have the pepper there.
This nice little arbol chili here.
Chile de arbol for those vecinos. The game for that one we bet on was game 2 of the Stanley Cup for goals, overall
yes,
goals.
Yes, over-under a Stanley Cup.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a combined score of 5.
Mm-hmm.
End of the game, it was a combined score of 11.
Yeah.
The Stanley Cup. Mm-hmm. I guess you can say now the champions, the Golden Knights, ended up scoring 7.
Yes.
And the Panthers ended up scoring 2. So, yeah, that's just what happened.
So that's the first bet. The second bet, so what we're going to do immediately after he does this one, is a pain challenge, which was for game 5 of the NBA championship.
Yes.
You took the Heat to win.
I thought the Heat was going to fight harder than they did.
And that game was very sloppy, which we'll talk about more. But that one, we're going to actually wax his arm.
I'm a little sunburned right now, so it's going to be that much more.
Yes. So I have the wax on this side, on my left side. So after he does the pain, you have water by any chance? So you'll be good.
Oh.
Okay, you're good.
I grabbed the water.
Perfect. And then we'll give it a few minutes to register, a minute or so. Then we'll go right into the pain one.
Oh, man. All right.
I was actually gonna think. Hold on, you want? Okay, fuck it, let's go.
Last time I had one of these peppers, it was about half as small, and
they're not the spiciest thing, but if you're not used to spicy, it has a good kick.
No, it got me pretty spicy when I had my first one because I was reading, and it's anywhere from 18,000 Scoville units to 35,000, and sometimes can go up to 80,000 Scoville units.
Okay. How's it feeling right now? Not too bad?
Well, I chewed it all on one side, so one side's going to burn like a mother.
Yes.
Hello, Snowy Love.
Is someone in there?
Yeah.
Ooh. Welcome to...
How are you doing tonight?
I think that is a family member there.
Nice.
Well, welcome. He just ate a spicy chili per his bet that he lost.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to wait a few minutes, let it kick in. And definitely, that is Shorty. What's up? My aunt. Whenever you're ready, let me know. We'll put that wax on your arms.
I am ready. It's burning.
No, let that simmer. Let it sit. Let Miss Snowy Love over here enjoy your pain.
Like I said, I burned it all on one side. Or chewed it all on one side, so now it's all burning. I can't even get my words straight.
It's going to be fun. It's going to suck for you for the rest of the episode.
Oh, my ears are ringing right now.
Actually, let's do double pain. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get it.
So, this is the second bet. Get your arm ready.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be nice. Right, that's a pretty good big one. So that one was the pain bet because he lost the Denver game.
Yeah, Shorty.
We'll let it sit for a second.
I thought it was going to be more, buddy.
Nope. You want more? Okay.
Let's have more.
You're a little bit sadistic, aren't you?
I just know how you like dealing it out.
Me, no. I would never. Yeah, I do. I love it.
Oh.
You know, everybody's at work is going to get a glance of this. They're going to love this. All right, we're going to sit for a second. So I was kind of hoping for your sake that I would lose one of them.
I was hoping me too.
But it seems the fates were not in your side today.
No.
Or they actually for these bets. So, I'm sorry for you, bud, but...
Oh.
Surprise! That's the first part.
Oh, man, it ripped like some of it.
Oh, yeah, quite a bit. You
We can walk up to it. I think we should walk up.
Hold on.
Oh!
I like surprising you, so... For the ones watching, just so you know it's not fake. Hold on. There's the little bitty hairs. All right, we're gonna take the rest off.
Oh man, it's just small hairs. That's so much worse. Oh yeah.
Oh, that was nasty.
Oh, Papa.
Hopefully next time it's me.
Now I'm starting to slobber out my nose.
We should got some paper.
Oh.
Oh, that was good.
Oh man.
So, bets completed.
Bets fulfilled.
All right. So next bets will be probably either the WWE event we do live. We'll have some stuff ready for you guys, or another championship series or games for you.
Oh yeah.
Sound good?
For sure.
And hopefully you're not screwed over with both of them.
On to better news.
Yeah.
Jordan sells out
the Charlotte Hornets. So this was a news that popped up today.
11 hours ago of what I was researching.
Yeah. He sold his majority ownership of the Charlotte Hornets
for
about $3 billion approximately.
Yeah, to Gabe Patkin and Rick Schnell.
Yeah, it's a group now owning it. One of the guys, what is his name? Rick Schnell. Is it Schnell or the
Rick Schnell?
That owns, one of them owns part of the Hawks. Minority, obviously minority owner. But now he's owner of 2 teams. That's I've never seen that, so we'll see how that goes going forward.
I would say that's pretty big, man.
Yeah, but I think he might have to sell part of the Hawks if he's going to be in Charlotte. I'm not
is
sure.
Is it a contradicting or a conflict of interest?
That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not sure. I don't think this has ever been done. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on that. But congratulations, Jordan, being $3 billion. Like he needed more money. $3 billion more richer.
Well, I breathed it at the wrong time too. Just got a whiskey blast.
Still in pain. I would say I'm not enjoying this, but let's be honest, I am.
Dude, you're laughing like a clown over there.
Reason why Joker's Wild Side's our name. Other news on the NBA front. New champions for the first time ever. Denver Nuggets beat the Heat in Game 5 in what was a little bit of a sloppy game. It was a long season, so I understand that. But Jokic pulls it off, becomes MVP and new champion for the Denver for the first time. We were going back and forth, texting and letting each other know.
Oh yeah, it was a
close
decent game, and at the last I think 10 minutes, I started listening to the audio of it all, and it seemed like a decent back and forth. I didn't have the opportunity to watch it myself, so.
Is your arm still hurting too?
No, it was just
some little bit
quick,
of wax.
easy breezy.
Good.
Well, that's definitely going to be starting my peel of the sunburn that I got the previous week.
Let me see how bad it is. I could have put more.
That's why I was saying cake it on there.
But it's all right. We'll do it. We'll do some other stuff next time. Maybe a little bit of a beard. We'll let the side grow so we can at least keep the beard.
I mean, I can bring this down to here,
that's
but
what I'm saying. Let mine grow.
you got to be a bit cleaner about how you're doing this because this is my pride and joy.
No, we'll leave it up high so you can still fix it if it's a little weird. But we'll get that when we get there. Another news: more champions. Golden Knight, another first-time champion.
Yes, Golden Knights against the Panthers. Even though the Panthers, I mean, apparently they got there, but I don't think they deserve to be there.
Neither do I, but considering how many injuries they were going through, it is... Hockey are known to being tough MFers.
Oh, yeah.
So,
It's been pretty brutal from what I've seen, and we
Yeah.
watched a few of the skirms and scums, and
especially that Game 4 one at the end.
yes.
What's his name? Was swinging the stick trying to hit people around the ref. That was funny. But yeah, they're tough mothers.
Oh, yeah.
They would play through broken clavicles. They would play through broken legs. A few of them had a broken rib. So, congratulations to the Panthers for getting there. But let's go Golden Knights. I knew this was
Let's go Golden Knights.
It was kind of a blowout, 9-3. And those 3 goals came at the end of the last period, the last quarter. And it was kind of, they scored and Golden Knights were right back at it and scoring again. On the plus side there, Golden Knights Stone ends the season 1 with the Stanley Cup, but it was a hat trick too at the end. So congratulations to them. I am very happy for them. I know we will kind of see this coming.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious out in the broad open.
One other sad news here coming in from college football. Coach Prime, Deion Sanders from Colorado, he might have to get his left foot apparently amputated, depending. I think he's going through some procedures, some medical stuff. I think he said, if I read correctly, he had some toes already amputated.
Okay.
So it might be a disease already he has or something wrong with him already. But our, P's and T's to Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. In my opinion, one of the best football players of all time.
Yeah.
And he's a great coach, too, as far as what we've seen so far. So hope everything goes well, and hope you get well soon, sir.
Recover well, Coach Prime.
And then one thing that you're not too based or knowledgeable on soccer, you know some, right?
Yeah, I've watched a few soccer games here and there. I watched a little bit of the
World Cup.
The build up to the World Cup. I never watched the World Cup itself, so.
Okay. So yesterday, this is kind of you versus me because yesterday there was a CONCACAF game of Mexico versus USA. USA beat the snot out of Mexico, man. 3-0. I don't know what's going on with Mexico's soccer team. USA soccer team doesn't have a declared head coach. And we're losing 3-0. This is embarrassing. I guess it's now showing...
World Cup is the only reason people watch soccer. How you doing, Martine? Thank you for stopping in.
But it's just never happened like this. 3-0. I don't know. It's embarrassing. Mexico better get it together, or it's just they're not going to even qualify to the World Cup. This is so bad. But congratulations to U.S. regardless. Mexico, get your shit together. Moving on real quickly, some rumors that happened that they were going around about a potential star coming back to WWE.
Yes.
You brought this to my attention.
Yeah, there's a potential that Carlito, I don't remember his last name. Colon. I said colon earlier. Carlito Colon, he might be coming back. From the post that I saw, it looked very legitimate, very official, but when we read into it further, it was just a rumor.
Yes. So this was, Carlito was said to a promoter from an independent promotion that he was going to have to cancel due to him possibly signing back to WWE. And this is not confirmed by anything. This is just he said, she said kind of thing. And he said it's being Carlito. So possible, not confirmed yet, but if he is, it seemed like he had a great reaction in the Puerto Rico pay-per-view we saw. When he came out, the crowd went nuts.
Oh, yeah.
With LWO. So maybe that's why they decided to try and get him back. I hope they do. He was a great character, a great heel. And then, I'm not sure if you're too aware of him, but he was...
No, my uncle said, though, he's getting pretty old up there. So
yeah, he was like 44 when that happened, so probably around that age still. So, yeah, he's out there, but I think you're still burning?
It's on the tail end now. I'm just lightheaded from it all.
Have another sip. Maybe that'll burn a little more. Salud.
Salud.
And another better news, at least for you with all that pain, something that you were happy about. Auska winning the new title.
Mommy!
But she also got a new title on top of that. She won the women's
Did she?
SmackDown. Yeah. She got a new title, which is technically the old one. Kind of like a Roman Reigns new one.
Okay.
Just whited out in the background. So.
Alright.
Okay. And that goes hand in hand with the next one, where Rhea Ripley also got the new title.
Dude.
Both your mommies got one.
Yes, both mommies got one. What's in the cup is we are sipping on some High West Old Fashioned Premix, and I think it's 90 proof.
Yeah, 90 proof.
And it's very tasty, you know,
delicious.
a little hint of orange in there.
Some cinnamon in there. It is delicious. This is the first time me trying it. Enjoyed it. Just straight like that. Don't need anything else. It's very smooth. So.
Oh yeah.
But
if anything, you know, I wouldn't mind like a little orange slice or orange peel in there.
An old
just
fashioned. An old fashioned.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, it is an old fashioned mix.
Mm.
It has the orange
squeeze in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
not schnapps, but
Okay.
bitters, and there's bitters. I think they just did orange extract because the orange is definitely there for me.
Yes, I tasted it as well. Yeah, the peel will make it a little more fancy.
Oh yeah, just having that little curly bit.
Yeah.
Which I learned how to do recently.
Oh, nice. Maybe we'll have some cocktails here, some different ones when we do a live stream. Yeah. And maybe a cigar.
Oh yeah.
That would be nice. But going back with the titles, Martin, you would definitely like this though. I think. It's very smooth. But going back to the titles, it's pretty much the heavyweight, just whited out.
Yeah.
I know you've seen them.
When we originally saw Rhea Ripley's new title belt, we both looked at the picture and thought that it was Photoshopped. Just the way that it was so weird, and it was such like a clip art of how Rhea Ripley was looking at it, and
it's just. It looks like it's just a copy and paste and change the color of the World Heavyweight Championship. And same thing goes with the Auska new title. It's really just copy and paste. There's no imagination. There's no more thought going into it. And I think they're going with the...
I would argue that it's hard to make something that's so standard, though.
The thing is, that's what they're doing. And I get branding. They have to have their WWE and all that. The thing is, go back to the day, which we'll go one day, and look up
and
old footage.
Salute, Snowy. Enjoy.
No, enjoy that. But back in the day, all the titles were different. They were not similar. They were all either very decorative, very, it'll catch your eye, or a little simple.
I saw the one that Triple H was carrying around at one point in time.
The big circle one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the big Wind Eagle. Beautiful belt. Not my favorite, but it's one of the best. It's just back in the day, it was so much more different from men to women to even different stages of the men. Now it seems just copy and paste, change a little bit, and move on. And a lot of people have been saying online that we look at the title and then at the end of the day, after a few days, we're like, okay. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And yes, to a point it doesn't matter. Whoever's holding it matters more. The thing is, that's what's representing that champion. It's not a good look to me.
All right.
They're beautiful belts individually, but because they're all combined under the same umbrella, and they're both in the same shows, they look copy and paste. Like I said, just copy and paste. And they're not my favorite, but I understand it.
Yeah. That's fair. That's a very fair statement.
Yeah. Other news that's coming out from another company, the new show for AEW comes out today. I think it's today. Collision. There was some more news of CM Punk running his mouth again.
Oh yeah.
And it's not really running his mouth. It was him talking about what he felt and thought about certain people and where the problem started with.
He was talking about his feelings.
Yeah. I don't like talking about this because I went over it this last time. CM Punk, I get it. You're trying to protect yourself and all that. Just let it go, man. Stop. I understand there's safety and all that issues, but when it becomes that you're constantly the center of attention with your mouth running, you saying what you got to say and all that, and you always involved in drama, it is not good look on you, man.
Nah.
And
sticking to petty stuff isn't ever a good look.
Yeah. And so, in the ring, in the mic, probably one of the best workers of all time and all that. But outside of it, keep that out. I would do what Marshawn Lynch used to do when he would be interviewed by a bunch of media. I'm just here to not to get fined.
Yeah.
I'm just here not to get fined. Do that. We'll like you a lot better. Focus on the ring. Focus in the storylines in the ring. Because keep doing this, and it seems like more and more people are getting tired of it, including your own fans. I'm still a fan of your in-ring work and your mic skills, but this is getting very old because it's constantly you being involved in all that. So, part of that, Collision has their new theme also to debut today. Who's the artist? Any idea?
Oh, I feel like you told me now. I can't remember.
I did?
Oh, yes.
Elton John.
Yes.
And
I almost said John Elton.
Switch it. Flip it. But Elton John will be the theme for Collision. And I got a little hear of it. I heard a little bit of it. I still haven't shown you. It's not the first song that was picked, but Elton John, you cannot go wrong with Elton John.
No, Elton John's a good vibe.
Yes. And I think
also,
that's what they're trying
I'd like
to do.
interject real quick. My arm is very smooth right now. It still burns a little bit. But,
baby's butt.
I don't touch children, so I wouldn't know.
Not like that, you sicko. The pedo over here. Moving on with other news. The young lion from New Japan Pro Wrestling, we saw in the image was it Monday, right after we finished?
Right after, on Monday, Yota Tsuji.
Yeah, something like that. His new transformation from what he used to look to what he looks now.
Don't be saying nothing, Martin. You're saying I touch children.
You might want to erase that comment. 5-0 if you're listening. We don't.
No. The most that I touched a child today is he sat on my lap after we got done a long day of fishing. And it was just my knee. It was right here.
Not helping your case, bro.
It was my cousin's child.
Making it worse. Anyways, moving on. Enough with the touching children stuff. His new transformation, he went from looking pudgy. Yes, Martin, we're getting off it. Looking a little pudgy, like he hasn't really worked out. He looks like he's in great shape. His new look also looks very, very good.
He's beefed up.
Yeah.
From the image that I saw. I mean, he looked just like a semi-fit, like I'm here in the world. I eat a lot. I'm like 235.
Yeah.
But
also
I'm not.
His threads
Yeah.
very nice. Looked like a red leather jacket, almost like the Michael Jackson one.
Dude, he was looking like Crocodile from One Piece. With how it was all floraled up on the top. Yeah.
But he looked great. I can't wait to see him back in New Japan, see what he does. Now we're going on to something we finally both saw. Finally, because I barely saw it. Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yes. And if you don't want to hear anything about Guardians of the Galaxy 3, then this is your fair warning.
The chili's still acting up.
A little bit of the whiskey, a little bit of the pan, a little bit of the pepper.
The pepper in your mouth.
Yeah. But I'm a little lightheaded. Also been in the sun all day.
Yeah.
Today's been brutal.
And you're also very hungry is what you're telling me.
Yes, and I'm very hungry.
Yeah, me too. So I'm going to probably some steaks later.
But yes, this is your fair warning. If you don't want to hear anything about Guardians of the Galaxy 3, we're not going to delve too deep into it, but we're going to talk about our favorite parts and so on and so forth.
So we'll give you 3, 2, 1 to get off, and then what was your opinion of it?
So I don't give out high reviews often for shows, and anybody who asks me when I'm giving my review on stuff, it's anywhere from a 6 to an 8, maybe a 9. Guardians of the Galaxy for me was a 10. Overall, I found it as a well-rounded show, and there were a few moments that I can't lie about that were very slow-paced. And it's just like get on with it. Like, you don't need to have somebody looking at an endless void for a solid 3 minutes before you do anything. But that's like my only complaint for the show.
Yes. So I agree with you. I like it. I wouldn't give it a 10, just for the reason. Well, a few reasons. One, I almost pissed myself watching it. I had to jump out of my seat.
Choked on that.
I had to jump out of my seat, go to the bathroom real quick, so I missed a bit part of it.
I suffered through it all. Oh.
Another came back for a second
round?
round?
It's sitting right here, dude.
In the back of your throat. Just where you like it. So I think it was a little long, and probably a lot of that time that you were saying that could have been cut down to make it move a little faster.
They probably could have cut out maybe
I think easy
10 minutes without ruining the film.
Gotcha. I kind of see 30 minutes. There's some stuff that could have been without.
All right.
Personally, but I'm also, just a dork. Talking my opinions. But overall, I give it about 8 to 8.5.
All right.
For the reason that I love the first one. The first one, to me,
first one was really good.
To me, it's still the best. This one has a little more ups and downs. It is very more, I think it hits the emotional button
For me, the emotional is what I was needing at that time, so I think that's why it hit with me so hard. I really enjoyed seeing the life of previous Rocket and why he's the person he is today, and why he doesn't attach himself, why he values his friends so much.
Yeah. Even though he says he doesn't.
I mean, we all show our love in our own way,
yes.
And Rocket is just like in his very own way.
100%. And I agree with you. The emotional button, it almost got me. Like, it almost got me teary-eyed.
No, it's not better than Lothar.
What is Lothar?
Lord of the Rings.
Ah.
The chat's being goofy, so I'm not able to see it all at once.
Me neither. I think it's this window that popped up that we need to get rid of.
Yeah.
But even with the emotion part, I don't like to get very emotional. And in the sense of sadness. There were some parts where, towards the end of the movie, when Star-Lord, goes easy. It's not reacting.
No.
When Star-Lord is on top of, I'm gonna spoil it, F it, Rocket, and he flatlines.
Yes, Rocket flatlining. I mean, me as a person, knowing how the film goes, I saw it that Rocket was going to get revived.
I did too, but I didn't expect him to flatline for so long.
No, it was very interesting. I like how he went into the ethereal space, but the second that he went into ethereal space, I almost read the script word for word in my mind. So
they kind of did the same thing in Deadpool too.
Yeah, I mean, Deadpool's just a meme.
I still love it. Don't judge it.
No, Deadpool's a good show, but Deadpool's a meme.
Yes. But yeah, as soon as he went into the light, you pretty much knew what was going to happen.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's hard to kill off somebody so casually like that.
Yeah, but other than that, the action was very good. Also, Star-Lord not dying or Drax not dying kind of caught me off guard.
I was expecting
someone to die.
Yeah, I was expecting a little bit more damage to the crew. And
I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of people died.
A lot of people
died. But of the main crew, especially at the end, where he tries to jump from one space to another.
Yeah.
It was a long time sitting there. I think he should have died.
I was expecting him to be dead.
Yes.
I was expecting also Gamora to come out and save him, not Golden Boy.
Yeah, but it also, I think they did that so they could use Golden Boy in the next movies.
Yeah, I mean, they're still going to have a Guardians of the Galaxy, but Rocket's going to spearhead it. And I don't think it's going to be called the Guardians of the Galaxy anymore. It could still be. Hey, no, you're gonna have to take this algebra test. No, I was just testing something on. I'm on my phone now for watching the chat because this is being goofy.
Gotcha. Yeah, but like overall, like I said, 8.5 or so. Great movie. I do recommend it if you haven't seen it. Enjoy it. I was actually gonna do a triple watch of movies yesterday. Go to watch Guardians. Go to watch the new Spider-Man and the new Flash that came out yesterday.
Let me know how Flash is and give me your honest opinions and try and think of my points of view because I'm very hard set on how I think about the Flash.
Yeah.
But Batman's cool.
Yes, and I love that they're going back to the 80s Batman. The thing is, that movie was much longer than I was expecting, and I got out there almost at 5 p.m., so I'm like, I got to get ready for the next day, so it's all right. Hopefully, either by Monday or next Friday, I will have a few of those more on there. And then the final thing that you showed me here earlier, the new Assassin's Creed kind of gameplay footage.
Yes, the Assassin's Creed Mirage. And yeah, I would say that the Flash is messed up. Michael Keaton, isn't it Michael Keaton?
Yes. Who put Michael Keaton?
Freaking Martin.
Oh.
But yeah, Michael Keaton, he's pretty good. I think he deserves being Batman.
I think we jumped from subject back to the other one.
Yeah, I mean, just to cover some of the
gotcha.
comments.
The comment.
But other than that, Assassin's Creed, not Origins, Mirage. It's their new Assassin's Creed title coming out, and it's going to be released on October 12th. What they were saying is it was going to be more of the original, back to the roots is the specific wording that they chose. And the main character, his name is Basim. It is taking a place in 9th century Baghdad.
Sounds Arab, the name alone.
Yeah.
I did see a little bit of the gameplay. It looks interesting. Obviously, Assassin's Creed always is cool with the parkour and the sneaking up, assassinating. I love it. Have not played much of it recently, so I would have to catch up. Maybe we could do a few gameplay with you.
Oh, dude. I'm so down to do some whatever, and depending on how we do it, if it's, okay, I do a mission, you do a mission, or whatever. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty fun. We could probably get a camera set up, still live stream our face, still got a microphone running, all that jazz. We'll be Gucci.
Yeah, sounds good. Maybe we'll probably do that on your channel. So
yeah, we can probably do that and then just rip the video and
to this one.
Yeah,
sounds good. But other than that, I think it's still very early in development, is what I saw.
I mean, it's very close to being released. October is
a few months out. Yeah,
4 months.
4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping that it's going to be, when they say back to their roots, I'm expecting more of how their combat style is, but they are trying to focus more on sneaking around. They're trying to focus more on being an assassin and not being a Viking that's going off and pillaging European countries, and an Egyptian guy that's trying to do. I never finished Origins, so don't harass me.
I wanted to play Black Flag, but I heard it had terrible reviews, so I didn't even play it.
Black Flag, terrible review. That's like one of my top.
Really?
That's my
maybe
one of
we
my
should
top.
play that one because I love pirates, so maybe that won't be the one to play.
Oh yeah, Black Flag is amazing. It's really good. It really got me into the pirate scene. It's the most time that I spent on an Assassin's Creed. Amazing game. But other than that, I don't think I have anything to cover.
All right. How are you feeling? How's your throat with the chili in there?
Well, I'm probably going to cough again, and then it's all going to come back up for a half second, and it's going to come back down. Martine, if you want to check YouTube, you'll see me eating an arbol chili and getting my arm waxed a little bit.
We'll put that up here in like the next 30 to an hour. We got to rip and paste. or upload. But yeah, he eats a chili and then I wax his arm. He lost 2 bets. So that's the reason.
Loving pirates.
Yeah.
Do you not see Luffy? Do you not
Exactly.
see One Piece?
Come on, Martine. Was that Martine?
Yeah.
Posted that too? Come on, Martine. But other than that, great talking to you guys. We'll be here again Monday and Fridays. We're going to be doing this.
Mondays and Fridays are set days.
Mm-hmm. The hours vary, but anywhere from 5 is usually Mondays, 5 on, and then 8-ish
Yeah.
on Fridays, right after I get off work. But that'll be our schedule going forward. For any other ones, we'll be doing some live streams, maybe some reaction stuff. We'll have to get together, and then we'll let you guys know ahead of time on Twitter. Follow us on Joker's Wild Side, on actually everything. Joker's Wild Side on everything.
And then on Facebook, it's J Wildside.
J Wild Side. But other than that, remember, take everything we say with a grain of salt. We're 2 doofuses who enjoy sports, wrestling, and nerd stuff. This is just our opinions. A lot of it is many jokes.
We're just here to have fun.
Exactly. Entertain you, obviously, with the chili and the pain. And always remember to be grateful for what you have, your family you have. I know it sounds a little preachy, but it's not. Just be happy and enjoy life. You're out of whiskey, but cheers to y'all. And we'll
I got a drop.
Oh, there we go. We'll drink this, and we'll see you next time.